I built a proprietary over looking at a lot of deals. So that's just kind of like build it, but ultimately it's not rocket science. I just have different value killers against the deals, but ultimately I don't make it sound more difficult than it actually is. I value everything as a cash deal because like everyone talks about your refinance, Burr method, right? I've heard Burr method, Burr, buy, refinance, Burr, whatever.
Buy,
refinance,
rent, refinance, repeat.
and you get all your money back out, right? All of your money that you're in back out. I have $0 in now, this and that. It's like, well, problem with Burr refinance is that maxes out 70% of ARV. $1 million gonna be worth remodel once I make it the best property on the street, okay? So the most I can take out is $700,000 in a non-owner occupied. Well, shit, if I bought that property at 840, put in 60 grand, I have 200,000 of dead money sitting in there. As an investor, I don't like that. That's not what I like. My money's gotta be move in, period. So I want that deal. So you're better off doing less deals, one at 65, buying that one. If you can get that screamer at 650, go get it. Of course, put in 60,000. Now you can have, but I think about how much dead money is sitting in deals more than necessary. So the other thing. So I think so. If you value rate on cash deal for at least a cash deal, you'll be safe as far as valuations. You got to be okay at how much money you want sitting here versus there. But so your internal metrics are going to be. This is assuming you're getting debt. Even if you're not getting debt, I just think real estate debt tends to be, it can be your favor if you use it right. So that's the thing. A lot of times people are like, it's below market value, you're gaining equity. Dude, BS. Even occupied, you can't touch 20% of your equity. What are you talking about? 80% is what you're looking at per property. So if I have $1 million deal, the most I want to be in that thing is 800,000. The absolute most after rehab. Okay, so this is where the rubber meets the road for a lot of people where they're like, I bought a good deal, it was below value, I gained equity. I'm like, what equity? Until you sell it, then you have to pay a bunch of commissions to sell real estate, as we understand all that stuff. Trust me, I paid millions in commissions to sell properties. I'm not against it at all. I work with agents all the time. But it's expensive to sell real estate, right? It's just expensive to buy. So think about finding the better deals price to current value ratio. You're not going to find that retail deal worth $1 million at 800, and it's not going to get it. That's why construction is so important. So if you can get those at 600, 625, well, look at it. So if you look at a variety of different deals, you're thinking about, okay, like what price to current value ratio, what can I actually take out and not have dead money sitting in? So my cash on cash is much different because I want it. I don't make a red cent in my life beyond investing. That is how I earn every freaking penny. Our sourcing is much higher, our volume is much higher, our price to values are much higher, or much